Modern science tells us stars are powered by nuclear fusion at their cores. Hydrogen atoms are fused into helium, which produces light and heat. Scientists who support the electric universe theory disagree. They believe electricity plays a bigger role in the cosmos than mainstream theories suggest. The energy of the sun is not being driven by fusion, but by a powerful electric current that permeates all of space. Over the past decade, experiments by an international team called the Sapphire Project have put the electric universe theory to the test. Their goal? Recreate the plasma environment of a star in a laboratory chamber on Earth.
Is this a good idea?
Oh.
It sounds like a fire hazard.
Inside their high-tech facility in Canada, the Sapphire team built a plasma reactor. They filled it with low-pressure hydrogen gas, which mimics the early universe. Then they introduced an electrical current, creating a glowing ball of plasma. The plasma quickly self-organized into stable, donut-shaped vortices called double layers. These double layers formed electrified shells that trapped electrons and ions and hydrogen atoms inside.
Okay, tell me that again. But this time pretend I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
It made a baby star.
Was that so hard?
The team measured effects within the reactor never before seen in any lab on Earth. The electron density matched the measurements made from spacecraft sent to study the sun. Also, the sapphire plasma sustained enormous electrical fields up to 8,000 volts per meter, but also a steep drop in voltage off the surface of the plasma, which sounds technical, but that's exactly what happens in the sun. The reactor core reached temperatures of over 80,000 degrees Celsius. That's hotter than the sun's surface. The plasma thermal radiation was uniform, just like the sun.
Ooh, these doctors must be so tan.
I don't see how that's important.
I'm saying it's a good thing. Scientists are usually pretty pasty.
And they also found evidence of higher energy in the plasma corona, just like the sun. And it goes on and on. The Sapphire Project had created their own mini-sun, and they did it without nuclear fusion. This was done using only electricity. And most shockingly,
Yeah, I see what you did there.
the reactor was changing elements like iron and tungsten into other elements like magnesium, calcium, titanium, and 17 others. This is a process called transmutation. The Sapphire Project had repeatedly transmuted tungsten and iron into more than 17 other stable elements. All these phenomena are exactly what the electric universe theory predicts, that stars are not driven by internal nuclear fusion after all, but by electrical discharges flowing through cosmic plasma. Now, more experiments are needed, but the Sapphire reactor hints at the ability to pull energy from the quantum vacuum. Nikola Tesla also believed this was possible. If the Sapphire technology works, it would lead to unlimited clean energy for the entire planet.
All those tan scientists are gonna get whacked before that happens.
Yeah, scientists who try to create free, clean energy always seem to get hit with a lot of bad luck.
They also get hit by cars.
True.
And bullets.
I get it. So we have experiments that validate the electric universe theory with how stars are formed, and it's an amazing discovery. But there's one more experiment we need to do in order to prove this thing, and it's a tricky one. We need to prove that the energy moving through the cosmic plasma can move faster than light. Now, Einstein said this was impossible, but it turns out that Einstein was wrong. And last year, somebody proved it.